Glitter bombs, people. I don't like how that rides up. That's not supposed to ride up like that. Hey, good morning, people. I know it's early. I know it's not early at all. It's actually quite late for me. I have a good day when I got a cup of tea brewing. I got the Stu Taurus mug all washed out and ready to go. I am on a mission. Hey, I'm on a mission to cut these little buggers in half, poke holes in them, just like I did with the other 4 Pepsi bottles. Well, they're not Pepsi, they were Diet Ginger Ale last year's pop bottles. So I got last year's pop bottles going. I have them. These 2 are hung. Have 2 auto flowers from Mary Jane giveaways. There's in there. They're from the purple package. They're auto flowers in their own container. My very first auto flowers in my own container, because the other ones were in same containers. So I'm growing these out here, and they're just going to have normal light till I get my light put out here, which is today. I'm doing that today, people. I have a 2-week or 3-day containment period for my plants. I got them sprayed down and top dressed with crop defense from the Green Grow Organics line. They sent me out a big old sample package of stuff. Thanks for Monster for hooking me up with that and telling me about that. They were really nice about giving me a bunch of stuff. So I've got them filled. Well, I don't have them filled. I got stuff left over. I sprinkled all the top dressing over it, and I foliated it, sprayed the leaves. So all my plants are looking like I transferred. Not a nightmare this time. This transfer was decent. My lettuce held up because it was freezing out overnight. It was supposed to be the island part, but us on the Avalon Peninsula, the little tiny eastern spot of the island, was supposed to not be frost. And it changed midday. And I was like, oh, there's a warning. I clicked on it. New warning. The whole island is going to be frosty, bitches. Not St. John's is going to get away with it. So I had to bring everything in. I was 8:30 last night bringing my girls from the outside in. I did not have enough room or pots left or solo cups. So there was 6 plants of basil. I know it's sad. That are left outside that I have not checked yet. Dang it. TTS is not kicking in. Hey, good. Still in ya. Blind Neil Vermonster grows. Smash that like, boys. You knows how we do it. Oh, I gotta pack a bowl. Or finish this bowl. Let me finish this bowl. And pack another one. I did a small yoga video for the ladies. The first one was like 4 minutes long, and then I accidentally hit the button trying to put myself into a new position. It was rough. I don't think I'm going to be doing that video very much. I'm not very good at instructing. I'm just telling you how I knows what to do. It's just simple movement. So I'm here with my cup of peppermint tea. I have some exciting news about the garden. I'm changing it in here. It's going to go over here. And yes, it just looks like boxes and coffee tables all broken up. But no, it's an aerated integration system. A raised bed garden. Don't know it? You'll see when it's done. It's not done yet, see? All of that gotta go over here. It's gonna go over there in such a way that when I do bring in the 2 pots and plant some more peas, that it's going to be thriving, waiting for the peas to come up. It is. Because I think it likes the warmth. It's not hating the warmth. So, we're going to leave it here. And I'm leaving it over there for 3 days. And then I'm bringing it all over here. Everything has been Javexed. Everything that I put over there has been wiped down and Javexed with chummy and actual clot with Javex. I use these and Javex on a collage. So, all of that area is going to be plants. I'm excited. It's how I'm going to be like, oh, I'm going to have salad today because it's ready. I'll look over here and this is what I'm having for my lunch because I'm picking a pepper. Yeah. Now that mightn't be till December. Yeah. But Squirrel's going to get it on here. It's going to be tote. It's going to be totes, and it's going to be like the totes are going to have air through them. I have holes in all my totes now. That's an empty tote too, but it has all my solo cups, all my solo cups in it, and it's going to be great. So that's what I'm going to do today. More gardening. All of my soil needs to be sifted. It's been an amazing day already. And it's only 10:40 in the morning. I think that's pretty good. I'm going to get on the soil by dinner time. I'll be out in the soil sifting. So once it's all sifted through, I'm actually going to bring it in and get it into the buckets. I have a big bucket outside. That's going to be that big tomato plant. That big tomato plant is going to be a huge tomato plant. And I know that seems like a big bucket, but I'm filling it halfway up. And then I'm putting my tomato plant in it. So really, the bucket itself will be the first of its sturdiness. So the first 12 inches of the bucket will be just the plant surrounding it. And then it'll be 12 inches of soil. Hey, good morning, my dear. Welcome. I'm here having my tea. I'm getting my garden ready for the indoors because it froze last night outside. So I had to take everything in, and I didn't have enough solo cups. So there was like 6 plants left outside. So I'm a little worried about them. But I have more basil seeds. It's not a big deal. I'm learning as I go. And I didn't have enough room for them. So I have a spot right here. It's probably 4 by 5. And I have 2 by 2 and another 2 by 2. So I got a foot where I'm going to put that big bucket, and that's going to be my big tomato plant. And once the tomato plant comes up, it's probably going to, once it comes up out of the bucket and grows so far, it's going to flower, and then I'm going to get a cage to put over the bucket so it could hold the tomatoes up. I'll find something. It's going to be great. I will. I'm going to. I know it sounds crazy, but this is what I'm doing. I am turning these. I'm cutting this in half. Okay? And I'm taking it apart and I'm wiping it out because they're washed out anyway before they were put into the cupboard. I have these in the cupboard in a container, in a bag, big bag. So these be washed out very well so I don't get fruit flies. All of my pop cans and pop bottles, anything like that gets washed out. But I'm just washing off the outside and the inside with these. And then I'm poking holes with a hot scissors. Holes, and holes all the way around. But it has to be a certain distance from the bottom. So I would start here with my holes and then go up 2 inch. And then it's cut off. And then I'll do, say, two sets of holes on the top part. So 2 sets of holes on the top part and 2 sets of holes on the bottom part. But like up here and then up here. Okay? Because I have these done over here. I'll show you. The Spicy Mustache invented it. Or he showed me on Instagram. So once these are apart and the top is cut off, they can go inside of itself. So once it's inside of itself, the top here can be introverted to touch the bottom to get the water up through. Your soil goes in then to the introverted top, and you got this much soil. So I'm going to grow some really nice herbs that keep my pests away from my plants, like chives and onion, and I'm going to plant some basil and some mint and some lemon balm in a bigger container like this. Yes. Cut the top right off and turn it around. That's the way I'm cut the top here right off. And I have 5 of these already done. And I have my 2 autoflowers in the tube, 1 Pepsi bottle and 1 orange juice. I'm going to use this orange juice to plant my mandarin tree. Ironic, what? I'm cutting this one off here. And I'm introverting it. And of course the holes will be in them. I would put holes here and here and here and here. Okay? And then the same on this side, here and here and here and here. Not below it, because you want to fill this up with water here. Have a little side reservoir for just in case. You don't want to fill it up right away with water. No. You want to make sure your soil is nice and moist and put it in just in case you overwater. I'm a big overwaterer. Squirrels is. And so I'm thinking I can do a mandarin tree in this and keep it small though, and have it like here next to my tomato plant in the big bucket. So where there is a box, I have an idea for to have a plant or a tree on it. Okay? So the box is my aeration. I'm poking holes in all the boxes because I'm not stunned. And I know they will break down over time. My containers will be up potted eventually to something stronger. And then I could keep them still not on the box. I could throw my box into the compost once it's that broken down. And it can no longer hold my heavy soil planter. But all of these, are going on the ends of my coffee tables. See? I have 7 ends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ends. Shit, I gotta make 2 more. All right. I'm gonna make 2 more. I accounted for 7, huh? I forgot about the back door. There was one over here by the back, by the blue thing. That So I got to make 2 more of these. I got to go out in the other bin. I have more bags out around in the garbage bags. More bottles. I collect them till I got enough to bring back or give to somebody. I gave away, I don't know, a lot last year, the year before. Hi. Hello. I'm here telling everybody how crazy my ideas are going to work out. So these are not for like main plants. I'm not putting a tomato plant in here. I am using these for my crop cover almost. Do you understand? Have you ever heard of companion planting? That's a good idea because some plants takes away the bugs. Like you might lose a few basil, but you don't have aphids on your pot. You know what I mean? Or something like that. There's a lot of plants that commingle together. I'm learning that. Like asparagus. I could plant a few asparagus seeds in one of these. I could. They might be big, but they'll work. Okay? Or like a mint plant or a lemon balm plant or something. Something that'll help my plants. Hey, Buzz, what are y'all at today? It's Tuesday. I got 2 more days till my order comes in and I can smoke a good draw with ya. Until then, we're going to smoke some decent good. All right? That's my bowl. It is now. No, it's not empty. I got to freaking empty it. Hey, JCT, Manic Mouth, David Moulton, digging for help. How y'all doing today? Vermonster Grows, Blind Neil. I'm very glad and excited to see you all, and I'm just waiting for my friggin' computer to charge up, because I had it off charge for not very long. I was showing a friend my plants, and I was like, okay, and then I forgot to charge it when I sat down again, and I was like, shit. So I wasn't on the ball this morning, and I know. I did do a small yoga video for the ladies that did want to see it, or we can work out a time this evening before bed and do a bed night yoga together, like as a group. Did you want to do something like that? Let me know if you did, because I can do like a small personal video that you could start with and do some stretches. Or do you want to be committed to this and do this every day with me? I'm going to get up every morning and do my thing. I can still do a little small evening thing with you guys before bed. It's called bed night yoga. It helps you relax. It's good for any tension in you. It's all good. Before bed yoga, I do is lay flat. Yeah, before bed, you know what? There is yoga positions where you do lay flat. There is. You just gotta make yourself really tall and long at the same time, and stretch out your whole body while you're doing it. But you really gotta commit to it if you're doing it. It's something that you'll find so good for you. Like no, David. I'm sore today because I overdid it with. I said I was ready for more, but the more that I got was a little more than I bargained for. Hopa sent me a like a step it up kind of a thing where it's only friggin' the same simple movements that I've been doing, but it's like more intense. Well, all of this is sore, and it's like I freaking did Frugal Mama's push downs. It's like I did Frugal Mama's push downs for the first time. For goodness sakes, it feels like I worked my whole body again. And I needed that because I wasn't getting that from my daily routine. Okay. So now I'm going to keep that up, because if I can continue the path that I'm on, what she did yesterday for me, or sent me the video and I did it, it was really hard for me to do. But tomorrow, I'm gonna not feel it so much, right? And the next day, I'm gonna feel it even more, and then I'm gonna find it. Oh my gosh, it feels great. And then I'm gonna find it is like, and then I'm gonna find it. Oh, okay, this is different. This is all different. You'll find a difference in your movements. I got some simple movements put down on tape for you. And again, I'm in my pajamas. I tried to make it work. I'm gonna redo a few things for you. It's not easy. I'm not an instructor by no means. I'm just doing it the way I did it, learn how to do it. And again, your first instinct and my first thing to tell you is to put your arms straight up above you and just move and just get yourself up off the wherever you're to and stand and lift your legs, lift your knees, right? That motion is going to make you feel a lot better. Yes, it's going to make you feel like been hit by a truck because sometimes, but you need to stretch your body out. It's part of movement. You can move all you want. You're going to need to stretch after. Any movement that you do, if you don't stretch before and after properly, you're going to hurt something. You're going to fucking injure yourself. You're going to pull a muscle that you won't ever want to do this again. And I don't want that for anybody. I've been there. I don't ever want that for any one of you. So simple stretching is movement. And it's not going to hurt you. Stretching is important. Yes. Stretching is all I started with, right? I stood up and I started to move my body left to right, and picked up my arms and put my arms down, picked up my arms and put my arms down, picked up my arms just with my fists in my hand. I never had no weights. Then I picked up my big glue bottle. I got pictures of it. Me, my big glue bottle. I had a big claw, a dish cloth wrapped around the end of it. So I could fucking put it behind me and pick it up and put it behind me and pick it up, put it behind me and pick it up. And then I fucking put it here, my glue bottle. You gotta move your body. That's how I started. Small, simple movements. I never hurt myself because when I did, I didn't want to do it ever again. Hey. Yo. Oh my God. Two of the fucking voices of my dreams. I swear. You guys are killing it. You guys are killing it. Hey. I'm here friggin' living, I think, my best part of my life. This is the best part of my life now. Because I'm done fighting. What's mine is mine. And I'm going to fight no more. I'm going to be happy with what I have. What I have is beautiful. What I have is thriving. And I'm successful. Because this month I have an auction coming up. And this is an actual legit auction, boys. So show up if you're looking for a cheap piece of painting. I've got pieces. I have all pictures of Newfoundland. I have pictures of Ottawa. I have paintings that are abstract. I have paintings that are a little weird. Whatever you need. I've got 10 pieces that are going to be posted to Instagram within the next 10 days. And they're going to be up for the auction. If you're looking for something else in my collection, let's figure it out, right? I have brand new paints coming in the mail soon. I'm going to use up what paints I got now to make some more masterpieces and do a few redos. I have some awful looking pieces, but I am gonna figure it out. I did, like I said, I did this yesterday. I'm gonna do something else today. It's gonna be something different. I like that. There's a lot of pieces in here. It's my brain with the skin suit. It's a brain with a backpack skin suit. Yep, it's a brain. See the brain? See the skin suit? I know. But it's funky. It is funky. And I have some very nice pieces as well. I got this piece here. This is a nice piece. I like this. This is going up in the auction as well. All these pieces, like I said, they're starting at $5 for the small pieces, $5 for the smaller pieces, and $25 for the bigger pieces. And they're very detailed when you see them. If you could see them. Not good enough. This is gorgeous when you see this, because it's actual. It's very nice. It is nice. I'm just saying. And for $5 in shipping, it's probably going to be like $7 to ship it somewhere close. I don't know. It was $14 to ship it to Nana. So, and her piece was bigger than this. Her piece was one of these. Her piece was one of these. Oh, that looks bad. That bled through a little by the looks of it. That's a poor quality paint. This one's a heavy one. So there's a few masterpieces on this one. I could roll this up and take it off the frame if you like. And I can do that with any of these pieces. Any of these pieces could be tubed up and shipped to you for very, very inexpensive, apparently. Tubing is the way to do it for art, apparently. So, this lady, the Ocean Sprays one is going up on the auction too. And that's pretty cool. It's like the ocean cliffside, but one way, and you look at it, it looks like a dirty picture. I'm gonna work some dirt into my art. Incognito. I'm gonna work some dirt into my art. I don't know how. This one's nice too. That one's huge. Work that dirt. I am gonna work that dirt. Because like a little hint, or not like full on like give her liver, no. It's not gonna be like soft art. No, it's gonna be hard art. It's gonna be very different. It's gonna be one way you look at it, and it's gonna be another way you look at it. That's fucked up. That's me. It's totally me. I don't know about you. So, what we got going on here? This was outside. And this was outside. I put that in the basket because I like it. It's off of the ground. It's still aerated. It's not going to kill me. They are healthy, so I transplanted them correctly. Do you know how hard it was? I was there. I was sweating last night and freezing to death at the same time. It's a wonder I don't have pneumonia. I swear. I was like, what am I doing with a pencil? I brought a pencil with me. I'm like, no. And that was the perfectest thing I could use. I did. Like, because I had the shovel and I had the freaking big old thing. And I was like, no, I'm using a pencil. I use the pencil most of the time. So I did destroy my garden. The garden is no more. Yeah, well, it's like totes. I'm waiting for the next hurricane to get rid of all the dust because I ain't sweeping it. I gotta get rid of this now. Oh, see? Look, they survived. Little fuckers. They survived. The spinach survived. I had 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 4. Just 4. Now, this is my mission today. In all of these, it's a lot of earwigs, a lot of soil, a lot of rocks. None of this soil I am ever using. So I'm wrapping it all up into a garbage bag. The reason why I'm not using the soil is for the number one reason. That was the cheap dollar store soil that had chunks of actual putty in it. Let me see if I can get you a chunk. Impenetrable, small chunks. But what most of my roots were stuck in. Chunks. So, my garden wasn't thriving at all. It's not a fail. It's a valuable lesson learned. I misconstrued the little bit of greenery as a thriving garden. But at this point in time, and when I planned for the proper timing, it should have been harvestable food, like big heads of lettuce. I should have had spinach going on my plate today. Nothing there very much. Okay? So, your soil is the key to your garden, as anyone can tell you, unless you're doing hydroponics. The soil in the vertical gardens was a failed attempt at soil. I won't let it get me down because, again, it was a very valuable lesson learned. And by this time next year, I'll show you the difference in all the things I've learned. My girls, I have not yet fed because I wanted to drown them, or I wanted to make them thirsty. I had a point. I wanted to see how strong they were and to see if they'd hold up to a little day without me. Okay? So it's been 4 days now with no water. They're still looking good. Okay? I have my finger down and they're dry. So they're still doing okay though. So they're not stressing. I'm going to put them into like a spa today. Because when I feed them, I'm filling their pots. I'm not going to drown them. So I only push 1 full gallon in. I'm going with every nutrients I got. And I'm going with a little of the sweetener. As well, I'm going to put in a little defense. Some magnesium flakes. And I'm stirring that shit pot up. And I'm putting them onto a big towel, onto a big, like, thing here. Over here. See this? I have them. This is their spa day. I'm putting them into a big towel like that. Towel first. And then they can sit there for a little while I'm setting up the light. 2 feet out. It's like right there. Right there. Right there. There. No. There. That's where the light's going. And I'm going to hopefully light up the world with a little hope. Oh, here you go. I've got it made for you. This is one singular sensation. Here you go. Check it out. Funk Show Brother. There's holes. See the holes in it, people? There's holes here. There's holes here. There's one here. There's one here. Inside, there's one here. One here. One here. Nice, hey? This is a funky scene. I got another set here. This is a set that goes over another thing. See? Watch, I'll show you. Picture that. Full of soil and mint. Yes. Protecting all my girls that are here. All of this. Every one of them sticks that are pointing up, you thinks are in my way. I am using location, location, location. Okay? Yes? Yes. Yes. Location, location, location. And I'm going to have all my crop covers, not fucking with my plants, but going to be in the pop bottles next to them. Yes. It will work. My ideas are from mostly everybody else. Just saying. I try to shout you out when I knows. Alright. Now the one thing is, this coffee table that I'm using now is old as fuck. And I gotta be careful not to throw it apart. Tear it apart. Because this coffee table is worse for wear, while the one that's apart was pretty solid. So I'm just careful with it. Thanks for coming in, boys. I do appreciate you. We use all the ideas. Yes. Hey. Pretty cool ideas, though. I'm like, I gotta try that. Because I'm all about not spending much money, okay? I'm a little bit of a frugal person myself. And I'm excited, and it's already something I'm not getting money back for. Well, it's a nickel, but I'm saving up nickels for somebody else. I'm giving it to somebody. I'm not keeping the pop bottles. Like, I'm saving it to send to somebody else. But I'm cutting this in half now, all the bigger ones. I'm doing like I said, and I'm wiping them out, and I'm doing it right, and I'm putting the holes in the proper spots. Because if the holes are lower, boys, you're going to be fucked, and it's messy, all right? Trust me, I've ruined a couple because I wasn't paying attention. I overshoots the runway a lot of times and jumps the gun. So if I took my time and actually paid attention, I can get a lot of things done. Jess Flower! Oh my God. What do you ash? You just gave me goosebumps. How you doing? Cheers, my dear. Got my cup of tea. I'm making a garden out of bottles. Well, not a real garden. It's a crop cover. Like, I'm putting mint in this one, and lemon and balm in another, and chives in another, just to have it come up and be saving the rest of my plants. Because I can grow strawberries with sage, and they loves it. I can also grow asparagus with my lettuce, but I have to be sure to plant a crop cover. So I really want to plant some mint everywhere. I want mint in everyone, and I have a feeling that for Monsters Right, the mint seeds that I got were fake mint seeds. They were a package that I opened up and made into mint. So I don't think they're mint at all. I know, that's a little sad, but I'll be over that now as soon as I get some more mint. I gotta make mint happen, because if that's not mint, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm taking a deep breath for myself about that. I really wants to have some mint going. You can get a manicure. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's my own Oh, okay. I'm not showing you my nails because I was digging into dirt and it looks like I'm a freaking crackhead again, and I'm not. Just saying. It's it's just dirt, okay? I'm here, like I said, digging into dirt, getting my plants ready for winter and trying to learn more every day. I need soil now that's going to work for me, because the soil that was in the garden sucked holes. There was only so much good soil that I saved. I have a half of a fish pan full, and that's about what's going to go into the bucket. And I'm up potting my plant, the strawberries, into something else as well. The beef bucket. There's a salt beef bucket out there, and I'm going to wash that out with Javex and put holes in that, and have a salt meat bucket full of strawberries. So I'm putting that big strawberry plant that's flourishing in that tote. There's only one out of all 7 of those that survived for now. So I'm going to take that out and I'm going to put it into its own bucket. It's going to be the beef bucket, and I'm up potting the tomato plant into the beef bucket. That's all the soil I have. I need more soil. So I'm going to get a bag of soil now a week. Good morning. Hey. Goodness me. Thanks for being here. I'm here burning my daily bowl. You know how we do, bye. I am here trying to make mountains out of molehills. And it's working. Yeah. So it's a good day so far. It's a good day so far. I have to remind everybody now that you're all here. I do have an auction coming up the end of the month. You can get some wicked art for cheap. Wicked art for cheap. Trying to get rid of my collection so I can make a new collection, because I need room. We got Felicia coming at the end of this month, or at the end of next month, and I have a room basically full of painting stuff that needs to go. So I have some art that I'd like to get rid of. If anyone's interested, I'm sure to work something out. Like, that is a beautiful piece of art. It's huge. And I'll sell it for less than $100. Less than $100. Because it's taking up space. And it needs to go somewheres. I can't have it here forever. It needs to be shown the light of day. So, my mission today is to dig in the dirt, get these bottles popped open, holes put into them, flip them, and wait for dirt. I need more of the soil and mix. I need more of the soil and mix, the seedling mix for my next round of mint chives and all that. I got to find those as well. I have peas waiting and ready to go, but I'm not setting up the peas until I got my light up. That's a long mission today. Morning, all exhausting. No, it's not exhausting. It's invigorating. It might be exhausting for you because you got 100 or 200 and something plants. I might have 40. That's including the seedlings. So, I'm okay. Oh, you know what mine's gonna yield? It looks like this, Yeti. My little bud looks like this. Truth. It's gonna be a good gram. But I managed to do it. It didn't die on me yet. It's leaning a little to the left. I feels like I got it tied up with something. Maybe I should tie it up with something. Do you believe in tying up with something if it's leaning? My plant's low and to the right. Seedlings are our friends too. Well, yes, they are. Well, once the seedlings grows up in here, they can get a chance to grow up a little bit before I gotta outpot them, and then I can put another seedling in this container. I'm like very crafty when it comes to doing stuff that's on the cheap. And when I seen the spicy mustache do this, my mind was blown. I was like, I have bottles. And I'm like doing it. I do like juice. I drink some orange juice and cranberry juice and apple juice. If I can. Not very often I can. But I usually get one a month. One a month does me. Friends, and and then you kill them all. Oh, yes. No, and then I kill them and eat them in front of their fucking brothers and sisters. Oh, snap peas. Yes. Do you have a moving fan? Yes, I do. I have a moving fan. I can bring out the big one in my bedroom. And it turns. And it goes like on and off. And there's like settings to it. It's fancy fan. $50. I was like, fuck. Can't you give me a cheap fan? What the fuck? $50 was the van. It was worth it. It's lasted me now like 2 months. I'm hoping it's going to last a little longer. Well, I guess it's more of a sacrifice. Yes, it's like I'm going to nourish you while you watch me eat your family so you can nourish me. But I'm going to feed you some fish shit. That sounds evil. Y'all have a good day. No, I love these plaids. These are awesome plaids. They know what they're doing. They're meant for us to eat and grow. So, until then, I guess it's going to be a long day. I'm going to be here tonight. Y'all better show up tonight if I'm coming on here in my yoga. Getting my yoga on. We're going to do bed night yoga at Squirls. Okay? It's only going to be like a 20-minute yoga session. It's just stretch it out before bed. Want to do it, boys? If you do want to do it, let me know. Leave me a comment. Because if you don't, I'm not coming. I ain't showing up. I'll do it my own self in my own room and enjoy it. You can come on and enjoy it with me. It'll be nice. Okay. Thanks. Much love and glitter, people. Don't forget, when you know your tea is hot, make it hotter. No, when you know your tea is cold, you got to make it hotter. I'm going to put it in the microwave. Much love, everyone. Thank you all for being here.